guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd record an update video where I share my morning routine, skincare routine, supplements that I take because my routine has massively changed since I'm being pregnant. As of today, I'm actually 30 weeks pregnant, which means I think around 7 months. I never know. I never know because it's confusing how they start to count the weeks anyway. The point is that I'm giving birth probably around 2.5 months. So I still have 10 weeks left if the baby comes on time. And yeah, I'm becoming bigger. The baby's coming bigger. Everyone's keep telling me that I'm changing, which is I guess normal. But my routines are changing as well. So today it's gonna be everything about the new routines. So when I wake up, I already drink a bit of water while I'm still in bed. And then a couple of minutes after I woke up, I drink my raspberry leaf infusion. I just recently started it as it only well, you can drink it I guess anyway, but I'm only started to drink this in my 3rd trimester. So what I do is that I do the tea actually the night before, so it's more like an infusion rather than a tea. So it soaks all night, the tea leaves soaks all night, so it's supposed to you're supposed to get more minerals with the tea this way. So I drink this first thing in the morning. So to prepare for birth, I'm doing at the moment 100 squats a day, which might increase as the time goes. I mean, I would like to increase this as the time goes. At the moment, I'm doing only 100 squats, which I have also just started recently. And I'm doing my stretches. So stretching, I used to do just a little bit, really it's like 5-10 minute stretching on my back, on my shoulders, because my shoulders starts to get quite intense due to the office work, and also on my legs, on my hips a little bit. I guess my part of my morning routine is to doing my pelvic floor exercises, but I usually do that on the train. If I'm doing any workout, I eat a banana before. If I don't, I skip that and I just eat my breakfast, which has changed a lot. I mean, for years I've been drinking smoothie, and now I just moved on to the porridge, which is really satisfying, especially now that it's winter. It's quite nice to have a warm smoothie bowl. Look, you can see it on the screen what I add. I add some oatmeal, hemp seeds, dates, blackstrap molasses, cinnamon, all the goodness. It's leading me home. It's calming down. And I let it soak for like 20-30 minutes. Only afterwards I put my beetroot powder in. It's leading me home. It's leading me home. It's calming down. During my pregnancy, I wasn't taking spirulina, so I stopped that. And now I replaced it with a beetroot powder, as my midwife suggested. My blood test results were always good, apart from my blood platelets. They were quite low in the beginning, so my midwife suggested to take some beetroot powder or or just eat more beetroot. It's not scientifically proved that it helps to increase your blood platelets, but I don't know, something has helped as my blood platelets are increased now. So I'm trying to eat more pickled beetroot and also beetroot powder, so I'm eating it every morning.
Me home, it's leading me home, it's coming down.
Okay, moving on to my skincare routine. So even before I got pregnant, I started to use C vitamin serum on my skin. I researched couple companies. I found Medic8 really good, and I really wanted to go for something maybe more, even if it wasn't more on the natural side, because I think this being created in laboratories. I still wanted to use it's vegan. It's a vegan skincare line, but it's very good quality and very intense. So in the summer I used the pure C30 vitamin serum, and now that it's winter I'm using the C15. After I'm washing my face, it's the first thing I put on my face. After the C vitamin serum, I use this gentle serum, the PHB Beauty. I really like this company. I went through a couple of these serums already. I used before, I think it was, I used before the purple one. That was, I think, a seaweed serum, which I like the same. This is more with the aloe. It's quite light. So I apply this on my face, on my neck, on my décolletage. The last part of my skincare routine on my face in the morning is just adding some moisturizer. As it's winter, I moved on to a bit more richer moisturizer. Before I used the moisturizer with the lavender and the seaweed, I think. It was the purple line, I'm not sure, on summer, it was a bit lighter, which I really like, but now that it's winter, I need something heavier. So this is the anti-aging moisturizer with monoiol and gardenia, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. In the beginning I wasn't so big fan of the smell, but now I really like it. It makes my skin glowing basically. So yeah, I really like this one on the winter. That's the skincare routine on my face in the morning. I also try to prevent stretch mark during this pregnancy. So for that reason I'm using a shea butter on my belly and on my back, because usually that's where I tend to gain weight. Shea butter is quite solid on room temperature, so you need to rub it within your hand, and that melts the shea butter. I usually do this close to the radiator, so it helps to melt it much faster. And I just put it on my belly and also in my back a little bit, and on my hips, because this is where I tend to gain weight. So yeah, I actually really like it. It stays on the skin throughout the whole day. So what I usually put, I just put something always underneath my clothes, because I don't want them to stain my clothes in case it does. But it's not stains, it just stays on it. So usually I put a top under my t-shirt, like under this I have a top underneath, so it prevents this t-shirt to get the oilish kind of texture. Okay, moving on to the supplements. I guess this is where I need to make a disclaimer that I'm not a nutritional expert. I'm not giving you recommendation what you should take. I'm sharing generally what I take. And I believe everyone should do their own research or what they need in terms of supplements, in terms of food and nutritional as well. But I really just wanted to share what I take because I really find that useful from other people to sharing what they take, and based on that I did my research. I checked what I should take. I read lots of articles online. So these come down to these supplements. Okay, let's start with the prenatal multivitamins. So I alternate 2 brands at the moment. So one month I take this, the other month I take that. But most of my pregnancy I was taking the Naturello prenatal multivitamin. Need to take this 3 times a day. I will link it down below if you want to check it out to see the whole ingredient list. And on the other months I'm taking this My Kind Organics, which is a whole food based supplement. This one you need to take 3 times a day. This Garden of Life multivitamin, you only need to take it once a day. It's a bigger supplement though. I cannot show you because at the moment it's in my office. But yeah, this is a bigger one. But you only need to take it once. This is you need to take it 3 times and it's a bit smaller. Okay, so those are the multivitamins I take. Okay, moving on to the other supplements. So in the morning I also take probiotics. I take 2 types. One is for the general gut health. I'm not even trying to pronounce it. You can see it on the screen. What is this and what does it contain? And then the other is more to prevent the risk of group B strep. There are 2 probiotics called Lactobacillus reuteri and Lactobacillus rhamnosus. No, I have no idea how to pronounce this. Anyway, there are these 2 probiotics that has helped proven preventing group B strep. So I'm starting to take this only in the 3rd trimester. Midday with my lunch I also take omega-3 supplements. Usually I really find this brand quite good. This is again a vegan brand. So this is what I take. I make sure I take omega-3. Is really important, I think, generally and also during pregnancy. They're also really important, I think, for everyone to take a B12, regardless of you are pregnant or not. In the prenatal multivitamins there are B12. So I'm not taking this as regularly as I used to. I just take one every now and then, and the same goes for the D3 vitamin. If I find it that my supplement is lower, one of the supplement I think doesn't have all the D3 vitamin that is recommended, then I take this separately. I also take some C vitamin, which is again a food-based C vitamin. I don't take this every day. I try to eat quite a lot of, as you can see, I eat pomegranates. I drink a lot of lemon, but as on winter time, I think this is also quite useful to take C vitamin. Last 2 supplements I would like to mention that again I just started taking the 3rd trimester because I think the baby's needs are increasing quite a lot in these weeks as the baby needs to grow quite significantly. So I started to use this pure magnesium oil, which you just need to spray it on your skin like quite easily. You just spray it as it is and you rub it in and it absorbs immediately. I think you only need to spray only 4 or 5 spray 4 or 5 times into the skin and massage the area. I started to take this as I also started to having some cramps in my legs during the night. That didn't happen many times. It happened maybe 2 or 3 times only. But I found this really useful, so I do this again. I spray this on my skin, to be honest, in the night. And I also started now to take calcium, which is again really important for the baby's development as well as for myself as well, because the baby takes everything that she or he needs, And then you need to make sure that you have enough nutrition as well. So usually I take this in the night when I don't take any other supplement that contains iron, because the absorption of the iron is not good if you use also calcium. Okay, that's it for the supplements I take now. I also want to take 2 more supplements with you. I haven't used them yet, so I cannot give you honest feedback on them. But I think will be very beneficial after birth. So one is just the iron supplement, as you tend to bleed quite a lot after giving birth, and I wanted to make sure I have enough iron. I also bought this supplement for healthy hair and skin, because I know that after giving birth, usually people tend to have like not a good quality of hair and nail, which maybe maybe you cannot prevent it, because that's how your body works. But just in case I need it, I wanted to buy it now, because I know I won't have time to research once the baby is here. And yeah, as they said, like, it's quite strange. I'm not losing as much hair as I used to. So now my hair got quite thick, which I really like. Probably it's gonna get less. So, but what they say that probably whatever you don't lose now, you're gonna lose after you give birth. So yeah, guys, guess what? That's it. To be honest, I wanted to touch on books that I read and how I prepare for a natural birth. But this video is already getting way too long, so probably I will save that for another video. And if you have any recommendation, or if you'd like to share anything with me, then please leave a comment down below. Other than that, thanks for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Bye, take care.
Open the doors to the palace.